really cheap. So if there is a way that I can DIY a new trend, I am going to do it. I go through my closet usually every spring and fall, and I get rid of clothing that I haven't been wearing for a long time. And while you're doing that, think about what you might be able to turn your clothing into. Maybe it's a new trend you want to try out, which is the cold shoulder trend I've seen everywhere. I haven't bought a shirt because you can make one at home. And the other one is just a simple way to kind of jazz up or add some extra details to something you might already own. So let's get into the DIYs.
So starting with the cold shoulder sweater, you'll need a loose fitting sweater, scissors, chalk, and possibly some needle and thread. Basically, all you're doing is making a little cutout on the shoulder. I added a few extra cutouts on mine. I'm lining it with chalk first just to kind of eyeball where I would like to cut, and then you just cut right into your sweater. So make these a little bit smaller than you think that you're going to need, because believe me, it will be larger once you try it on, and keep in mind this is folded in half on the sleeve. So use those cutouts on the opposite sleeve to make sure that they are the same size. Then try the sweater on. I ended up going back and cutting out some more because I wanted the holes to be a little bit bigger and go past that shoulder seam there. And I thought I was going to need to stitch these together to hold the sweater, but tugging it there, it seemed fine, so I just left it like that. Alright, for the second one, it's just a plain sweater I'm going to revamp with some beads, and these came from the dollar store, so it's very cheap and easy to do. You'll need a needle and thread and then just some simple stitches. So this is a deep V. I'm adding the beads to the back of the deep V in this sweater, and basically you just thread them on, and I use the exact same thread for all of the beading. I didn't really have a pattern. You just go in and out, and stitch whatever you like in. You can use this technique anywhere on a sweater, and it's so simple to do.
So go through your wardrobe, figure out what you're not wearing anymore, and find yourself a test subject to try this DIY out. Or just think outside the box when you're going through your clothes and see what you can kind of repurpose into something that you're actually going to wear and love. Otherwise, donate the clothes. It's always great to do as well. So if you enjoyed this DIY, give me a like, send me some photos of your revamped sweaters, shirts, anything that you do. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at @JanelleSteeper, and don't forget to tag me in those photos so I can check it out. And subscribe, because next Wednesday I'll be back with a new DIY. Cheers.